Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's another Will Cheese Fail sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes?
Hit me up with the sound of winning your parlay 3 days in a row.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, you went with that dub.
Yeah, I went with that dub.
I was going.
I went with both. I went with dub. I went with both.
Win and dubstep at the
there
same
you go.
Time.
There it is.
Shit, I should have asked for Skrillex. Actually,
you should have.
I
thought that's what you were gonna do, and you just totally threw it into another thing. So I had to start with what you said and kind of turn it into what I was envisioning.
Listen, I'm spending too much time. You know, you're on the internet all the fucking time. All these Zoomers out here using the word dub constantly, and it's changed. It's changed the meaning in my mind now. I don't think Skrillex anymore dubstep. I just think of securing the dub, getting the win. That's all my brain thinks of these days. But up here in the top right, we've got mens rea because somebody's feeling particularly fucking litigious, and in the bottom left, we've got the dub. The red Protoss, a little PVT here on some map that I don't know if we've been on.
Yeah, we have. There's a gold here, and there's a gold over here. It's not my favorite map. It's a very Zerg favorite map, simply because like you can just kind of get fast expands here. You only need to mine like a couple times here to be able to get that. And then of course there's like backdoors, you know, kind of all over the place. But it's a solid map if there's no Zerg involved. And you know what? There isn't one here. So we got a little PVT action, a little Will Cheese Fail. Remember, guys, send in your replays to lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. And, of course, check out our sponsor, NordVPN. Link is in the description below. Go and pick that up. First Will Cheese Fail of 2024. Let's see if it is going to be a good one. We got a pylon going down here. We've got 2 gases. A core's already out. No warp gate research is going down. It's likely going to be a proxy stargate, if I had to guess.
It does indeed look like that is going to be the case. I don't know what else it would be.
I mean, it could be a proxy robo, but typically if you're going to do a proxy robo, you're still going to want to get your cybernetics or your warp gate research very quickly because it's a timing attack. When your immortal comes out, your warp gate research comes out, you want to be able to warp in. And when you're neglecting your warp gate research for this long, there's just no way that that timing attack could work. Hence, why I made the assumption it is a Stargate. This is a diamond game, so oftentimes these build orders start to make sense. And we got a double Stargate, which I'm not a big fan of because typically you only can double pump successfully once, maybe twice, depending on what you're building here back at base. So he might be going for 2 quick oracles and trying to do as much economic damage as humanly possible. Void Rays, just not going to work, not without any shield batteries. It's likely going to be a double oracle cheese. I hope.
Yeah, well, we gotta wait and find out. It shouldn't be too much longer before we discover what it is it's going to be. We're just waiting. It is Void Ray. There it is. Void Ray is going to be this selection.
This build's ass. It's like, why would you build 2 Stargates, right, if you're not going to use both? So why not just get one, right? He doesn't even have the gas to use both in the beginning. He's going to get 2 voids. I can't believe he's going to really get 2 voids. He's going to go for it. Watch. There it is. What are you? Right. I'd love to see what's going to happen here because 2 Void Rays against Terran that at this stage in the game will either have missile turrets, cyclones, and most certainly will have Marines. Fortunately for the dub, Mensura, what is it, Mensura? I'm going to say fucking Menstrual here. Menstrual is on his way down to the dub's base, which might actually give him a small window to do some damage. Oh, he's heading back.
Yeah, well, nope, yeah, turned back around. Had a change of heart, I guess, but nevertheless, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's at this stage of the game, if you're playing the odds against a Terran, going Void Ray is very, very spicy indeed because it just takes longer and, like you said, more resource intensive, and you just don't have the volume to be able to keep up with a Terran that's likely got numbers of counters
correct
for them. as he continues to build these numbers up. Now, given a certain level of play, I suppose there is probably a crossover point in which the Terran is not macroing hard enough to keep up, and eventually a number of Void Rays will in fact be successful. And we're seeing right now the Terran spend a number of time or quite a period of time supply blocked, and so there are these little incremental things being chipped away at here that are in Dub's favor. But here we go, we're going to see what 4 Void Rays can do on their first flyby.
I mean, it's going to do a decent amount of damage. Menstrual here does not really have a whole lot in his base. He's got that 1 turret, but 4 Void Rays with a charge on them will be able to kill that missile turret before he can even repair it. Yeah, he's got a little bit of ground units here, but he doesn't have stim yet. So he's actually going to be forced to back off, and if I was him, I'd be putting a few missile turrets down at my natural, and he really just needs to take this fight and then slowly start microing each Void Ray. I'm not against this either. He might start to do a little bit of poking, only allowing a couple of Marines to attack at once, but this is buying time. At this point, if Terran was smart, he's putting down 2-3. Perfect! Let's go, Terran! Can't believe I'm cheering for this Terran right now, but he's making all the right moves, and this is precisely why. If you're gonna do a timing attack, commit. If you don't commit, now you've got 4 Void Rays and a dick in your hands, and there's not much you can do about it. And look, now you're in trouble.
Now, there they are. They just finished as he decides to get in. Down goes a Void Ray. Now that mineral line is a no-fly zone, and he's not going to find a lot of success elsewhere. He's going to pick up an engineering bay.
That's a nice pick-off.
And that's definitely going to be better than nothing at all. Getting that upgrade in and out real quick as the Marines come over to try and hold this front corner of the base. So he doesn't have more than, I think, 1 singular turret over here, so it's something, but he does have a little bit more time to work with. Unfortunately, those Marines are going to come down and stop this as well, and I'm sure Menzraya is going to just pop up a bunch more turrets at this mineral line as well, effectively shutting down this cheese. And at this point, I mean, you gotta, like, he's flipping to Tempests, so he's committed.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's an uphill battle from here on out after that that attack.
Oh yeah, and I mean, Tempest, I've been experimenting with Tempest a decent amount against Terran, and like, they're super situational, and I feel like I mean, they're good late game for sure, but I mean, in this type of aggression, you really need to have a fair amount of Tempest. You're going to want to have like 4 to 5 of them, because then you can start one-shot volleying off the Medivacs, the Vikings, depending on their upgrades. But the DPS on them, like, yeah, it's a lot, but it's slow. And a good Terran will stim, like, right underneath them bitches and absolutely melt you. So they're really complement units. I don't foresee just Tempest and a few Void Rays winning this game. But I think if he can get a decent ground army, the Tempest definitely can aid in almost playing like Terran. StarCraft is slowly becoming a turtle game. It's like the game got so aggressive and the games were so quick that now Zergs are playing like Terran. Terrans obviously still keep playing like Terran. And Protoss, you basically need to win early, or you know, it's an uphill battle, or you need to partake in the Terran-esque playstyle and be very slow and methodical, which is just not my style. I know it's some people's style, but I'm just pretty bad at it, and I don't have the patience for it. And I think mainly it is because I hate playing a 30-40 minute game and losing. It pisses me the fuck off. I'd rather lose like 7 minutes. Exactly. And I know that's not necessarily the actual case, because, you know, you're playing macro, you're getting better, so on and so forth. But man, there's just something about playing a 30-minute, 40-minute game to just get EMP'd and A-stimmed, and you just want to rage. But that's just me. But I'm a biased Terran or Protoss player. So what do I know?
Well, here we go. He's gonna continue to poke in here with these Tempests. That's a lot of Tempests, bro.
It is. It's a good amount.
A lot of Tempest.
It's a good amount, and he's using the terrain perfectly. He's you know, backing off, in and out, ducking and weaving, and the Menstrual here is just not able to get the units close enough. So I'm sitting there shit-talking some Tempest here, but he's really using the terrain to fully maximize the amount of damage that he's able to do here.
Yeah, the back door to this expansion is actually giving him and affording him a lot of dead airspace, where you were talking about how a Terran would just run directly underneath of them. They can't do that here. There's just so much dead space in this this rock face and the junk field that really he's able to just tease them like this. And it takes the Terran an age to be able to run around the other side. He's going to try and split his army up here, but that's just going to end up getting more killed.
Yeah, and I really like what the dub is doing. You notice how he brought back all of his Void Rays, right? So there's two things that this does. Bringing the Void Rays back will negate any type of frustration that Menstrual has. I know that's one hell of a sentence because it can be very frustrating. But, you know, in case there is a counterattack and medevacs that come down, he's going to have 3 Void Rays there to deal damage and pick them off. And at some point, he's got to realize that the Terran is going to get pissed off from these pokes, and he has no choice but to go down there and counter. And then when he does counter, he can recall all those Tempests back and finish off the army. Very, very solid play here from the dub. He's maximizing the minimal amount of units he has, and he's doing the most amount of damage possible. A lot of these Marines are already overstimmed. Only 1 medevac here. Yeah, it's a scary army, but I think the dub with a recall is going to be able to hold us off.
Yeah, well, here we go. That medevac doesn't even have energy right now, and so really just a lot of overstimmed Marines to start with. And the recall is definitely going to have to happen here to stem the flow.
He's got batteries, so
unless he really just decides, like, if he just decides to say, fuck it, base race. I mean,
recall,
because he's got a base up top. Maybe he's built an actual nexus there. Maybe he's thinking that he can just continue to push on his campaign unimpeded up top. And then when the other attack comes, you know, then worry about it. So there you go. So he's going to teleport out there to keep the probes in play.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like, I feel as though
risky.
If you just recall to everything and you have the shield batteries there, you do an overcharge on the shield battery, there is no way this army kills all of these Tempests. And you kill this army, you win the game, right? Now you're leaving a small window. It's a small one, but you leave a small window to lose the game.
Oh, 100%. And yeah, with you know, if he didn't have the batteries there, you could see why maybe you'd make this decision. But this is definitely a gamble. I think it's probably, it's not like it's a huge swing. It's probably 60-40. One, you know, like as to the weight of how effective either one of those decisions would be. But man, there's more Tempest being added to the field, and my God, if he ever shoes up to that base, he's going to recall, and it's going to be a slaughter.
He can't. He just recalled all of his probes.
That's true.
He's got a cooldown here for about another minute. He cannot.
Okay,
he's gonna lose this whole base.
Start making his way back.
Oh my God, bro! Don't tell me. Does he have probes? Oh, he's running probes now. He's got 3,800 minerals. He's still in this base. It's like he doesn't give a fuck. The Terran needs to make sure he does not hit that T key anymore. He cannot stim anymore. He needs to keep these alive, and he needs to go around and kill every structure before he loses the game. I told you, he's leaving a small window.
Small window. Bigger now.
Oh, the window has been busted open. Now there's a draft coming in everywhere, and it's dead of winter. Shit's getting cold real quick. Justin Trudeau has raised the prices of oil so fucking hard that we can't even heat our homes, Justin Trudeau. This is what Menstrual's feeling right now. All right? And he's saying, fuck it. I'm going to fight fire with fire. Or cold with cold. And here we go.
Oh, he's busted down the doors. He has unfortunately left a lot of structures in the top right. So it's not as if his campaign... Oh, my God. This is not happening.
Oh, no, Adam, no.
This is not happening.
No.
This is really not happening. Build something. You've got 4,000 minerals and probes. Build something. He's got a probe, I think, in the top, like a pushing top right.
He just lost 2 Tempests for nothing. Oh, it's getting so close.
Oh, he built the Nexus. He built the Nexus.
Oh, he's going to be alive. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Kill the damn units. Just start microing 1 Tempest at a time.
No! Just attack them. Oh my God. He's got one more probe on the right side of the map. He's got 3,300 minerals. He's built this Nexus. He hasn't moved these probes anywhere else.
He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. This is way too stressful for no reason.
Is he
I think he is. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
I mean, I think that window's now going to be certified for egress at the point we were fucking at in this game. This shit is getting fucking real right now. As Ben's Rhea
it's definitely
is
game
just
now.
trying to find a way.
He's choked in.
There it is. Yeah, now he's, or you could just let him walk out again. That's also a possibility, I suppose.
Why would you do that? Oh, man.
I'm more concerned as to why he left his Vikings on the ground and not just fly them around the map looking for any other extra structures.
He's panicking, man. He's like, it's
oh,
high.
Yeah, it's definitely
intense.
panic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. He's picking them off one little bit at a time. I mean, just like put them in the fucking... Put them in the damn medevac and fly them faster. Do something, like anything. Oh, here we go.
Over now.
He's just, that's it. Yeah,
I got scared.
Go.
I got scared. There was a real, very real possibility that he went from 100% guaranteed dub to like 30%. Bruh.
That's crazy. Bruh. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
That's literally what we're saying, bruh.
Oh my God. Just gave such a window of opportunity to get in. 2 Marines left, just unfortunately getting there at the worst possible time as a massive armada walks through and kills them, and there it is. There's the game. It's a Will Cheese win.
Yeah.
In this case. Dub. Taking home the dub.
Yes.
And securing a win despite a very spicy opening there. Definitely got a bit lucky that the Terran wasn't super proficient in that early game macro scenario. Although the Terran, as you were pointing out, did a great job of making much of the right moves at the right time with the turrets. Couldn't overcome these tempests. A lot of tempests.
Oh, it was all the tempest. Solid game though. Pretty solid game. Kept me on the edge of my seat. You know, and that's what makes these games special. It's the mistakes people make, which, you know, and we can all relate to them because we've all been there. We've all made these types of errors within a game. But solid nonetheless. Guys, hit that like button. We're back. Let me know in the comment section, what did you get for Christmas? I'm going to read the comment section for this one. What did you get for Christmas? Let us know in the comment section below, and make sure to send in those games to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Adam, anything else?
I got nothing. I'm going to go eat some din din.
All right. Peace out.